fabulous executive living bordering Oak Mountain State Park. Colleen and David Black, Keller Williams Realty, 356-5412. Call on Colleen.
This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video for Tuesday, the 28th of July. James Spann here, and wet weather is the word. Stormy weather at times through Friday. An amazingly wet pattern for this time of the year, considering the fact we have no hurricanes, no tropical storms involved. Let's go right to some of the Skycam shots this afternoon. From Demopolis, rain falling there. We're looking north from the Demopolis Civic Center right up the Tombigbee River. Rain falling in Jasper. Skycam there up in Walker County on top of the King Building, looking back off to the west. And from Tuscaloosa, an ominous sky with thunderstorms just west of there early this afternoon. Let's look at the radar. And you can see that rain is falling across a pretty good chunk of northwest Alabama, Jasper, Fayette, Guin, Haleyville. Thunderstorms, the stronger ones, from just southwest of Tuscaloosa down to Demopolis. And, of course, with the clouds and rain, temperatures, hey, how about 73 on July 28th at 2 o'clock in the afternoon? That's the current observation at Haleyville. Of course, rain is the reason for that. Low 80s elsewhere. Forget the heat for a while with the clouds and rain dominating. There's a look at the big picture across the southeastern states, and you can see various pockets of thunderstorms scattered all the way back into northeastern Texas. We note there is a tornado watch until 3. That is set to expire here shortly for Shreveport and Longview and Tyler and Monroe. And we'll see if the guys extend that any further. We'll look at the surface-based instability values. And they're running at about 1,000 to 1,500 joules here, and that's not really impressive for summer. The higher probabilities, or not probabilities, but instabilities are over South Alabama, Mobile, Baldwin counties, back up toward Monroeville. 3,500 to 4,000 joules down there. That's where the really unstable air is located, and that could be where the bigger storms develop in the short term. Now, the one thing that's pretty impressive, it's that those are low-level helicity values, 0 to 1 kilometer. And that looks more like April or May maybe instead of August or July. That thing maxes out from about Monroe, Louisiana to Oxford, Mississippi. And there is a pretty good degree of low-level shear, which means there could be a few rotating updrafts and actually some low-end tornado probability, which is very odd for this time of the year. The guys at SPC have a slight risk of severe weather, roughly from Lufkin, Texas to Anniston and Gadsden. That includes Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Demopolis, then back over to Jackson and Monroe, Louisiana. And look at that. Those are the tornado probabilities. That's 5% is very significant for summer in that slight risk area. So we'll watch for any sign of rotating updrafts today. And then tomorrow, a slight risk area from about Baltimore to New York City, and also from near El Dorado, Arkansas to Trinidad, Colorado. And no formal risk defined here. And look at the rain. This is suggesting rain amounts of 3 to 4 inches for North Alabama. I think this is more realistic. The numbers were pretty high. We showed you last night and this morning. Still, that's a lot of rain for this time of the year. And this is valid through Sunday morning at 7 o'clock. And the amounts taper off down to about 1.5 inches near the Gulf Coast. And certainly beneficial rain, a definite possibility in coming days. Look at the modeling. This is the 12Z GFS at 1 o'clock tomorrow. This is at 500 millibars, about 18,000 feet off the ground. The X's, those represent vorticity centers where air is going up. And accordingly, there should be some pretty hefty storms within that area. And again, our air stays very moist, so we'll highlight scattered to numerous showers and storms tomorrow. Thursday, same deal. Good chance of showers and storms. And on Friday. And, of course, with the clouds and rain, not going to be hot. In fact, temperatures should be about 10 degrees below average, low and mid-80s. In fact, some spots where the rain begins early in the day could stay in the 70s. What about the weekend? There's a look at Saturday. Notice the heights are coming up as a ridge tries to rebuild across the Deep South. Still, there's a little weakness in through here, and that would open the door for more showers and storms. Sunday, moist air mass stays in place. We'll maintain scattered showers and storms, and even Monday of next week, not a lot of change. Tuesday, a week from today, some evidence of a surface boundary making it all the way down to Montgomery. And that's August the 4th. That's very rare for that to happen, but we'll see. But certainly Showers and storms will be in the forecast for the foreseeable future, no doubt about that. End of the forecast, August the 13th. And that looks a little more typical for August the 13th. We note some little upper-low feature just off to the west, and every run, of course, look a little different out there, but that would suggest temperatures may be a bit below average. Chance of scattered showers and storms with a relatively soupy air mass in place. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. That's AlabamaWX.com if you're watching this by YouTube or iTunes. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening. ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless.
Weather.